Welcome to story time. We can't wait to read a book or two. Welcome to story time. We really love reading with you. Story time, it's so fun. Story time's number one with you. Story time, it's so true. We really love reading with you. Welcome to story time. Books make us laugh and learn some too. Welcome to story time. We really love reading with you. Welcome to story time. Kate and Mel will blow your mind, it's true. Welcome to story time. We really love reading with you. Story time, it's so fun. Story time's number one with you. Story time, it's so true. We really love reading with you. Yes, we do. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Storytime. My name is Miss Kate, and today we are going to be talking about all things bats and owls. Bats and owls are super fun. They are nocturnal animals, which means they fly at night. What are some things that you like about bats and owls? What are some things that you might know about bats and owls? We're gonna find out.
Well, owls don't sleep at nighttime. And bats sometimes are vampires. They can fly.
Very good.
That bats are mammals and owls are birds.
Very good.
Wow, those were some really interesting facts about bats and owls. Now let's get started with our first book. It's about an owl, and it is called Good Night Owl. This book is written and illustrated by Greg Pizzoli. Owl was settling into bed when he heard a noise. Squeak! It was a tiny sound, no louder than a whisper, a funny noise he hadn't heard before. Someone must be at the door, said Owl. Just a minute! But no one was there. Probably the wind, said Owl. And he lay down in bed and said to himself, Good night, Owl. Squeak! Then he heard the noise again. It's coming from the cupboard, said Owl. So he went to take a look. He emptied every shelf, but there was no noise to be found. So Owl went back to bed. Good night, Owl, he said. And then he heard the noise. Squeak! It must be under the floor, said Owl. And he pulled up the floorboards, one by one. But he didn't find the noise. So Owl went back to bed. Squeak! This house has a noisy roof, yelled Owl, and he took down the roof. There, said Owl, no more noise. Owl got back into bed, the stars and the moon shining down where his roof used to be. Good night, Owl, he said. But Owl didn't close his eyes. He didn't dare. He knew that any second he would hear the noise. He waited and waited and waited and waited. Squeak! It's in the walls! Owl screeched. I'll get you, noise, Owl said as he tore down the walls of his house. But he found nothing. The cupboard was empty. The floorboards were pulled up, the roof was pulled down, and the walls were gone. Owl went back to bed and he said, Good night, Owl. And then he saw the noise. Squeak! Owl smiled. He said, Good night, noise. And they went to sleep. The end. Wasn't that a silly story about Owl? He tore down his whole house for that noise. Super silly. The next story I'm going to read you is about a bat. And it is called I Am Bat. And the story is written by Morag Hood. I am Bat. I do not like mornings. I like cherries. They are my favorite of all things. They are juicy and red and delicious, and they are mine. Do not take my cherries. If you take my cherries, I will be angry. I will be ferocious like a lion, but smaller and with wings. I will just leave my cherries here. Do not touch them. I will know if you take one. My cherries! Some of them are missing. Where did they go? Who Who stole my cherries? Was it you? My poor cherries. I will never be happy again. Oh, a pear. I like pears. I am bat. Do not take my pear. The end. I think this bat likes all sorts of fruits. The next story I'm going to read you is also about a bat, and it's called Trick or Treat Bugs to Eat. So let's see what this bat's going to be eating. Trick or Treat Bugs to Eat. This is written by Tracy C. Gold, and the pictures are by Nancy Leshnikoff. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me lots of bugs to eat. From our cave, we're so brave. We fly out in one big wave. Off I fly, soar so high, gliding through the evening sky. Hear my calls, bounce off walls, echoing as darkness falls. Moths take flight to the light, I'll give them a sudden fright. Yummy flies with big eyes, what a trick or treat surprise. Ooh, cricket song, did I hear wrong? No, I'll eat them all night long. Beetles crunch, beetles munch, I'll have them for midnight lunch. Flap my wings, please no stings. When I eat wasps, my heart sings. I'm so fast, whizzing past, finally I'm full at last. What a flight, lots of bites. Halloween's my favorite night. And these are lots of bat facts, and these are different kinds of bats. The end. What a fun book about bats. This bat likes to eat bugs as opposed to the other bat who like to eat fruit, because all bats are different. The next story I'm going to read you is about an owl. And this book is called Hoot Owl, Master of Disguise. And this book is written by Sean Taylor, and it is illustrated by Jean Julian. Watch out! I am Hoot Owl. I am hungry, and here I come. The darkness of midnight is all around me, but I fly through it as quick as a shooting star. And look there, a tasty rabbit for me to eat. Soon my sharp beak will be gobbling that rabbit up. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as a delicious carrot. It is the perfect way to catch a rabbit. I wait. It doesn't work. Never mind. I am Hoot Owl. I am hungry. And here I come. The night has 1,000 eyes, and 2 of them are mine. I swoop through the bleak blackness like a wolf in the air. And look there! A juicy little lamb stands helpless in the cool of the night. The lamb looks cuddly, but soon I will be eating it. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as a soft and fluffy mother sheep. It is the perfect way to catch a lamb. I wait. It doesn't work, but still, I am Hoot Owl. I am hungry. The terrible silence of the night spreads everywhere, but I cut through it like a knife. And look there, a pigeon stands, trembling, afraid that a dangerous creature of the dark, such as an owl, might be passing by. In a matter of moments, the pigeon will be in my tummy. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as an ornamental bird bath. It is the perfect way to catch a pigeon. I wait. It doesn't work, but never mind. I'm Hoot Owl. I am very, very hungry. And here I come. The shadowy night stretches away forever, as black as burnt toast. And look there, a mouth-watering pizza. My eyes glitter like sardines because I am sure the pizza will be mine. Everyone knows owls are wise, but as well as being wise, I am a master of disguise. I devise a costume. Look, I disguise myself as a waiter. It is the perfect way to catch a pizza. I wait. The disguise works. The pizza does not move. They don't call me master of disguise for nothing. I chomp the pizza with my deadly, dangerous beak. It is pepperoni. The last bite is as good as the first. Then, tired but satisfied, I transform myself back into plain Hoot Owl. I disappear into the dark enormousness of the night. I am gone, and the world can sleep again until Hoot Owl returns. The end. I think he thinks he's pretty scary, but I think he's not actually very scary at all, is he? The next story I'm going to read you is called Oliver the Curious Owl. And I think we need to invite our good friend Miss Mel in to help us tell the story. Come on in, Miss Mel.
Hello, hello.
How you doing today?
I am great. How are you?
Good. All right. So we're talking about owls and bats. Do you like owls and bats?
Yes. I think.
I like owls. I think bats can be a little scary sometimes.
Yeah.
But this book is about an owl, Oliver, the Curious Owl.
Oliver.
So let's see what happens to Oliver the Curious Owl. This book is written by Chad Otis. The owl family had everything they needed in their big tree. It was very quiet and very safe, so they never ventured far. The only question they ever asked was who?
Who?
But Oliver was new to the family, and he asked lots of other questions. Who? What? When? Where? Why? Soon, Oliver knew the answer to every question he had about being an owl. Now he wanted to learn about life outside the big tree. Who lives in those faraway woods?
No one knows, Oliver.
Where does the river go, Dad?
Don't leave the tree, Oliver.
Why can't I leave the tree, Mom?
You might get lost, Oliver. Yep.
Then one day he met someone else who asked lots of questions.
Yep.
My name? Oliver.
Yep.
I am an owl. What are you? What's your name? You're a bug whose name is Bug?
Yep.
No, I like it. Oliver and Bug became best friends. No one else seemed curious about the world outside the big tree besides them. Together they could imagine who and what they might discover if they followed the river to its end. But every time Bug suggested they go exploring, Oliver decided it was safer to stay at home. He was afraid they might get lost. Then one night, snap! Bug fell into the river and was quickly swept far from the big tree. Oliver didn't know what to do. He paced, he hopped, he chirped, and then he leaped from the big tree and chased after his friend. When Oliver reached the faraway woods, he was surrounded by strange new things. As he searched for Bug, he met new animals too. Hi there! Why are we upside down? Why are your ears so big? Where does this river go? Of course, he had lots of questions. What are you building? Why are you eating wood? You saw my friend go by? When? What are all those teeth for? Why do your eyes glow? A waterfall? Where? Oliver raced toward his friend as fast as he could. Bug! He swooped down and scooped Bug up just in time.
Aww.
They burst from the cool darkness of the woods. It was the end of the river, and it was more incredible than they had imagined. Oliver and Bug were very far from home, but they couldn't stop now. They made new friends, tried new things, explored new places, even ate new foods. And they were very, very far from home, and they'd never had so much fun in their lives.
Beep, beep, beep.
Suddenly, the sky turned dark.
Oh no.
Lightning flashed and thunder rumbled. The wind twisted and the rain fell harder. Everything looked strange and different. They were lost. Oliver began to think maybe they shouldn't have explored all day or gone so far from home. Maybe they should have stayed in their safe big tree. But then Bug had an idea.
Yep.
If they followed all the who's, what's, when's, where's, and why's they had asked that day, it might lead them back to the big tree. It was strange. The big tree didn't seem quite so big now. Oliver's family had been very worried. They hugged him tight and told him never to leave home again. But that night, Oliver and Bug told their family all about the amazing world they had discovered beyond the big tree. And they said they would be very sad if they never got to see it again. So the next day, everyone followed Oliver and Bug.
Ooh, why? What? When? Where?
They had lots of questions. And how? The end. So is it good to be curious, Mel?
I think so.
Sometimes it's good to be curious. Get out of your comfort zone, just like Oliver, right?
Yeah. But he did it to save his friend also.
He did. Are you ready to do a craft with me?
What kind of craft is it, Kate?
It's a fun bat craft. I know, we said bats were a little bit spooky, but these are going to be really cute bats.
Okay.
All right, let's get
go.
started. You ready for this fun bat craft, Mel?
Bat craft.
Bat craft, we're making but these are cute.
Okay.
Now, I told you bats kind of freak me out a little bit, but these are really cute bats. So.
Well, you don't want them near your face.
Okay, so yours is orange, mine's purple. So you're going to just put them together according to the picture. So this is your bat body.
Yes.
So you want to peel off the back.
Do we want to put those on first? I think we want to put these on first.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
I'm going to put my bat body on first.
You put your bat body on first.
If I mess it up,
It's all right.
it's okay. It's okay if you make a
It's
mistake.
okay.
And then I'm going to put my orange polka dotted wings on. And those just fit into your wings somehow.
That's some
Did you get that?
interesting instruction there, Kate.
I know, well, I'm trying to figure out how it goes here.
All right.
Oh, maybe it goes like this. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, maybe that's not it.
And I'm going to
Just go.
put mine
Oh, it goes on this side. I got it.
like that.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You got to give him a face.
I'm working on it.
So once you get your body and your wings,
You gotta make a face.
you got to make a bat face. But these are really cute bat faces. So not scary bat faces. Oh, my eyes are kind of wonky.
Mine are too.
Peel off the backs of
Kind of
your
reminds me of the bat
eyes.
from, is it Fern Gully?
Oh, I don't
Fern
know.
Gully have the bat?
Haven't seen that in a long time. Oh, he's
all
very
that
cute.
straight.
All right, now I got to give him his little mouth, his little fangs, because bats, they have little fangs.
They do, so they can bite you and turn you into a vampire. Blah, blah, blah.
Okie dokie. Oh, look how cute they are.
Special, I think.
When you get done, you'll have a cute bat. These will be available at the Washington County Public Library in Marietta on 5th Street in the basement. Just come to the desk and ask for a bat craft or any craft you want. We always have lots of crafts. Come in and grab some crafts. You all right?
I'll be here. Yeah, don't they make like little
They
wheezy
do. They
noises?
like squeaking noises.
And they bounce. They can hear because it bounces off the thing.
Yeah,
that's their
the
radar.
echoes. Yep, that's right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, they
like
are
them.
pretty cool
Oh.
creatures. Our
Story time is over. Wave goodbye.
Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is done.
I hope you had lots of fun.
Our story time is over. Wave goodbye.
Wave goodbye,
Bye,
baddies.
everybody. Squeak. Bye. Squeak. 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 Squeak.
Good Night Owl, written and illustrated by Greg Pizzoli, published by Little Brown Books for Young Readers, copyright 2016. I Am Bat, written and illustrated by Morag Hood, published by Pam McMillan, copyright 2017. Trick or Treat, Bugs to Eat, words by Tracy C. Gold, pictures by Nancy Leshnikoff, published by Source Books Incorporated, copyright 2021. Hoot Owl, Master of Disguise, by Sean Taylor, illustrated by Jean Julia, published by Walker Books, copyright 2014. Oliver the Curious Owl, written and illustrated by Chad Otis, published by Little Brown Books for Young Readers, copyright 2020. WCMO Storytime is a production of MCTV.